The reality, what the previous government left was New Brunswick in a very, very, very difficult situation, Mr. Speaker. You add to that what is taking place globally. There are no surprises here, what is taking place with the economy. That is why we are focused with a new innovation strategy, Mr. Speaker, to allow our companies to be more competitive, to allow our young minds to be able to work here. That's why we're focused on developing our natural resources in a responsible way, Mr. Speaker, whether that's pipelines, whether that's potash, whether, very importantly, that's natural gas, Mr. Speaker. The reality is we are focused on building an economy. We are also focused on the tough fiscal decisions that we need to make, focused on priorities of New Brunswickers, and we will continue to do that work with New Brunswickers, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I can tell you, on this side of the House, we will never give up hope. Mr. Speaker, we want to see our young people working in New Brunswick. We want to see every New Brunswicker being able to return to New Brunswick to work in the very resources that they made a decision to go to Alberta and work in, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I am disappointed that our young people are having to work in the west of Canada. My own son, Mr. Speaker, flies to the west 2 weeks and he returns home for a week, Mr. Speaker. Now, he is getting great experience, Mr. Speaker, but you know something? I want him to have the opportunity, just like all the other young people in New Brunswick, to work in the very same sectors, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, that's why we brought forward the most forward-looking regulations, Mr. Speaker, in all of North America to ensure that we can develop a natural gas sector in New Brunswick, Mr. Speaker. But you know, because our young people, our men and women, have the opportunity to work in the very same sectors here in New Brunswick instead of far away, Mr. Speaker. On this side of the House, Mr. Speaker, we are focused on building a strong economy. That's why we're investing more than ever before in innovation, Mr. Speaker, so our companies can be more productive, so that they can be more competitive. That's why we've just come forward with the first export strategy in some 25 years, Mr. Speaker. And that's why I'm very proud to say on this side of the House that for the first time in many, many years, if ever, New Brunswick is leading the country in exports of seafood, nearly $1 billion, and we will continue to work with our companies. Mr. Speaker, New Brunswickers are leaving our province because they have the opportunity to work in the natural resource sector far away, Mr. Speaker. And on this side of the House, we are committed to ensuring that they can work here in New Brunswick and build our economy, build our homes here in our province, Mr. Speaker. If the member opposite wants to do something that can make a difference, stand up and be proud of our opportunities here in New Brunswick, just like Saskatchewan, Mr. Speaker. Stand up and support the opportunities for our young people to work here in our natural resources, to build their lives here in New Brunswick. Speaker, what I can tell you on this side of the House is we have a plan to build a strong New Brunswick. And that plan, very importantly, includes bringing forward accountability and performance measurements, Mr. Speaker, which were never in place before. That plan meant seeing in the first few months of coming into government, turning around $1 billion deficit that the previous government had left and cutting it by half, Mr. Speaker. That means that for the first time in more than a decade, Mr. Speaker, a government actually spent under budget, Mr. Speaker. That is something that, again, the previous government never saw, never accomplished. And again, we are on track this year to do the work that we had started in the past, Mr. Speaker. We're focused on allowing New Brunswickers to work in New Brunswick instead of having to see our young people go to Alberta, to Saskatchewan to work in the very same sector as here. I want to see, Mr. Speaker, I want to see the day when my son can choose to work in New Brunswick. I want to see the day when all of our young people can work here, live here, build their families here, build our community.